Hey guys, welcome to another teaser, another week. So this one will be from the 21st to the 25th of July. Let's see what we have. Coming up on Monday, the 21st, Alfred delivers heartbreaking news to Rachel about Charles. Um, that he's not recovering or he is recovering. Either way, we'll wait and see. Pretty discovers a disturbing truth about Lehasa's Neisner trip, that he's going there with Dr. Blue. I'm not sure if that's disturbing. I think the wording that or the word disturbing it's a bit over dramatic, but yeah, I don't think that would be the word for shocking, yeah, surprised, yeah, but disturbing. I don't know. Clement battles self-doubt but finds inspiration from an unexpected mentor. When 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 I read this, it just made me think of something that I heard someone say, that people fear failure, but the fear of success is real, which is where self-doubt comes in. You start questioning yourself, what if you're not good enough, but what if you are? And also that's scary when mentally you didn't prepare for that. You only prepared for the I'm not good enough, but the I am good enough. What then? It can really take a mental toll, and you can self-sabotage, which I think most of the time that's the case. You find people self-sabotaging themselves because they just don't know how will they handle them being successful in that thing and really succeed in that thing. So yeah, that's just something that I wanted to mention. Tuesday, Matlatsi overhears something that's not meant for his ears. I wonder what that is. Pretty discovers the shocking power and prestige of her rival, Dr. Blue. Obviously, Dr. Blue, she's a heavyweight. She did mention that she comes from money, so that's that. Wednesday, Pretty decides to enroll in a business course to salvage a relationship with Lehasa. Things you do for love, as they say. What things did you do for love? And now when you look back, you're like, we wouldn't have done that if it wasn't for that. And I mean, by all means, this is a good thing because then she will be learning something for herself. Okay, wait, let me change that thought. I don't think she'll be learning this for herself because this is not something that she wanted to learn. Someone forced it onto her. So, yeah, I just hope she doesn't end up regretting this. But so far, I think she's been manipulated, and everything that she's been doing has been what Lehasa wanted. And I wonder if over time she's not gonna grow resentment towards him because of that. Time will tell. Alfred threatens to send Rachel to jail. Yeah, that's that. Evelyn is touched when Musiriadi expresses a gratitude. They're really forming like a mother and daughter kind of bonding, and I guess it's the perfect timing for them because they each have a void that the other can easily feel. So that's why they're getting along so great. Thursday, Pumolo wants Lehasa to marry Dr. Lauren Blue instead of Pretty. The uncle, man. Well, it makes sense for if he wants to. Okay, that can be the only option, but for him to come out of whatever mess that he's in, that can be the only option to marry into Dr. Blue because she has the influence and the power. I think that can be the excuse, right? The valid excuse to use why he would marry Dr. Blue and not Pretty, and somehow it will look justified. Clement may have set himself up for failure there, self sabotage. I wonder what he could have done. And yeah, sometimes it's you become greedy early, and that leads to failure. So I don't think that's the same as self sabotage. But can't wait to see what he has done. Literature has unpleasant surprise from Salamina and the Kunuti elders. Uh, Not much on that. Clement's reckless reporting gets him into serious trouble. Yeah, I mean, I don't think. Well, I just can't remember, so I stand to be corrected. I can't remember what he studied at that varsity, so if it's not journalism, then it makes sense. I mean, you can't move from an influencer into a journalist, I think, without getting the actual skill. So I'm not saying like you can't in terms of, I'm saying if you just do the jump without gaining the skill, then yeah, you can't. There are things that you wouldn't know about reporting that you will do that goes against, and then you get him into big trouble. And in his case, because he's a, a broadcaster, then it's even worse. It's not only is he the one who will be in trouble, but also the station, and then a whole lot of people get into trouble because of that. Musibiadi lies to Evelyn to avoid returning home. Already, we're skipping home. Um, yeah, but that also, that storyline, I don't know. The thing is, whenever I look at this or any storyline, I always wonder what's the purpose of it. Like, and not saying that everything should have a purpose, but if you are going to play it for over 3 weeks, it should lead somewhere. It should be going somewhere. Otherwise, it's like, why the 3 weeks then? So I feel this Musibiadi and Evelyn, I think that's where they are. Yeah, but other than that, anything I'm looking forward to this? Nope. There's no storyline I'm looking forward to. Well, besides Rachel, I like to see her. I like to see her work. I like to see where they go with that storyline. Hopefully, they're not gonna bury it, but by the looks of things, it might take a bit of time before things start coming together again. So, yeah, back to the waiting, I guess. Well, that was it for this week. Until next week, I'm Young and I'm out.